Hello there and welcome to another gluten-free and yeast-free baking video. Today I'm going to make a gluten-free banana bread. I was actually really daft when I thought about this because I thought it was an actual... When I was looking it up, I was typing in banana bread and it showed up with banana loaf, but I thought it was actual bread. And I thought, hey, I've cracked gluten-free and yeast-free bread as well, which I hadn't. So that put me in a bit of a conundrum. But hey, I've done both now, so we're going to keep going. And this is also a really good recipe because it uses up bananas that have gone really nasty. You can use unripe bananas. I have done that myself. I've actually just shoved bananas in the microwave for like 10 seconds. Forgive me, all actual chefs who tell me that this is wrong, but I have done that. There is a way of putting them in the oven to ripen them up, but I personally haven't used that method, nor do I know how to do it, so I won't tell you about it. If you want to do it that way, look it up. I'm sure there's plenty on it. So let's get started. You will need the following equipment: scales, a bread pan, baking paper, a spatula, mixing bowl, spray oil, a wooden spoon or an electric hand mixer, a fork, a teaspoon and a cooking tray, a cooling rack. And for your ingredients you will need 140 grams of butter softened at room temperature. I use lactose-free butter, 140 grams of caster sugar, 2 medium-sized eggs beaten, 140 grams of gluten-free self-raising flour and 2 bananas, very ripe if possible, mashed up. First things first, measure out all of your ingredients so that they're completely ready for you to use and preheat your oven to 180 degrees C on a conventional oven, 160 degrees C on a fan oven or gas mark 4. Then prepare your bread tin by spraying it with cooking oil, cutting up a bit of baking paper, popping it inside just so it covers the bottom. I don't tend to do the sides as with the cooking spray, it comes out easy anyway. And then I like to spray cooking oil on top of the baking paper just so that the baking paper doesn't take off some of the cake with it. Now that you've measured out all of your ingredients, preheated your oven and got your bread tin ready, you will want to mix together your butter and your sugar. So, let's go. Going to want to add your butter to your mixing bowl. For some reason, this looks more than the banana bread. No, more than the cupcakes, which is a bit random, seeing as it's a lesser measurement. This butter is so soft. And then just sprinkle your caster sugar on top. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Scraping down the sides to make sure you get it all in there. And then mix together until light and fluffy. I've got the 2 doors open because it's so hot and they keep opening and closing each other. It's really random. Anyway, now that you've mixed your butter and sugar and they are fully combined, grab your eggs. Now that you have your eggs, just tip them in one big motion. It would help if I could read the dictionary and learn a vocabulary. Get in there. And mix until fully combined. This may take a while, but it is so worth it, so please make sure you do it, otherwise you'll have air pockets and the cake won't be as fluffy as you want it to be. Now that you've mixed them all together and they're nice and smooth and looking delicious already, grab your gluten-free self-raising flour. Now that you've got your gluten-free self-raising flour, add a little bit of time mixing all the time until your mixture is fully combined. Now that you've done this, just scrape down the sides of your bowl. Oh, shoot. So this is why I should not be allowed in the kitchen. And scrape down your flour bowl just to make sure you get all of it in there. And mix for one final time. Magic, do you have to eat right in the middle of this? Now that you've done that and it's fully combined and looking delicious, grab your bananas, which will make it even more delicious. Now that you've got your mashed bananas, add them into your mixture all in one big go. To help if I could hold the bowl properly. I could really do with an ice cream now that I've hit the ice cream fan. And mix for one final time until fully combined. That's all the mixing you'll need to do, so you can place your wooden spoon or your prongs of your electric hand whisk into wash, and all of your bowls from your measuring into wash, but you will need your spatula, so keep a hold of that. Go away and grab your bread tin. Now that everything is out of your way and into wash, and you've grabbed your bread tin, grab your mixture and your spatula and spoon your mixture into your bread tin. Smells amazing. I could eat this now if it wouldn't make me feel horribly sick. Now that your bread tin is full of your mixture and you've levelled it out by either shaking it about, carefully might I add, or levelling it with your spatula, you can place it into your oven for 40 to 45 minutes until you insert a skewer, teaspoon handle, toothpick, cake tester, whatever you have access to, and it comes out completely clean. Now that your banana bread is completely cooked and has had plenty of time to cool down, it is now finished. You can top it with whatever you like, be it icing sugar or more bananas, or Nutella is even a good option because Nutella and bananas go well together. But that is it. That is the Bob standard of it. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Like, comment and subscribe if you want to see more. Also check out the links in the description where I will be putting the recipe for this lovely banana bread. And enjoy! Also let me know in the comments anything you'd like to see me do on this channel and anything you'd like to see me make gluten and yeast free, as I do both. And I will see you next time. Bye! Right, I suppose I better try it, right? You know, I love my job. Oh, it's so soft. It would really help if the cover didn't turn with it. Also, before I forget, if you do make these at home, tag me on Instagram and also use the hashtag bakingwithvickiie, which I will put here so that I can see your creations and see what ideas you come up with toppings, as I clearly haven't done a topping for it. Does anyone have a fork just for me to eat this by myself?